It's so good to have you here today with me. And today I want to be talking about practicing detachment. And this is something that's very prevalent in my own life right now, and I thought it would be a great video topic for this week. So, something I've recently learned about myself is that I have this tendency to stubbornly cling to how something makes me feel, or how someone makes me feel, or the events of my life in a way where I'm so heavily attached to another person's opinion, another person's perspective, another person's judgment, or so heavily attached to an outcome that I want to have happen. And I was thinking to myself, this attachment towards things, towards people's opinions, towards what other people will think, has greatly caused a lot of suffering for me. And because of it, it's put me so many times in like these low vibe moods and these low places within myself where a lot of unworthiness, feelings of not good enough, feeling like I'm undervalued or I have no value came from. And as I was thinking about all this, I'm like, can I let go of my attachment? Can I let go of my need to attach a meaning, a definition, an experience of something that's happening around me? And the answer was yes, I can. I can let go of that. And that letting go is salvation, is peace. Because what's the most important thing? The most important thing is that we feel inner peace, that we are completely 100% okay and accepting of who we are and where we are and what's moving for us. So when I say practicing detachment, I mean becoming aware. Where does your mind tend to want to kind of put the fishing hook there and kind of reel something in? That's kind of what attachment is like. And you're sitting there with your fishing hook waiting for this fish to catch the wire, and it's creating this energy. It's like, is this ever going to happen? Am I ever going to catch a fish? Am I ever going to reel this in? And you're attaching so much of your energy and so much of kind of a definition to it that it takes so much of your time, it takes so much of your space. And in that attachment is suffering. So when you can let go and you can say, okay, they said something about me, or this is what's going on, or this is what I would like to manifest, and just letting go of your attachment towards it. How will that make you feel? That will make you feel a lot more ease. It will make you feel more peaceful, but most of all, it will put you in the state of complete acceptance of the now, because in the now is only where any action or anything can be done, right? And so this is kind of what I've been processing lately, and I realized that when I let go of my attachment to things, there's less mind chatter. And I want to specifically use an example of the work that I do as a life coach. For the longest time, I thought life coaching wasn't for me, being a spiritual teacher, spiritual coach, just working in the field of helping. I always felt like it wasn't for me because I wasn't gaining much success, as they say what success is. And I would constantly attach meaning to numbers. How many views am I getting? How many likes am I getting? How many people are following me? How many people are engaging in my content? And I would be so heavily attached to other people's validation of my work and who I am, that when I didn't receive the validation, or when I didn't receive the appreciation or the applaud or the engagement, it would so heavily ruin my day and it would ruin my mood. And because I had that attachment to being validated from the external world for my worth, who I was and what I was doing, especially my work in the world, I felt like I was at the mercy of the numbers, the likes, the tweets, the follows, the views. And it would really just alter my mood. And some days I wouldn't even want to make videos anymore. I said, I want to quit this. I don't want to even do this anymore. It was so heavily based on feeling validated for what I was doing. And I had such a heavy attachment to that. But when I realized that validation can only come from within, when you're trying to feel validated for what you do from something outside of you, it'll never be enough. Because, okay, so let's say you do hit this milestone where you're like, oh my gosh, I got 1,000 likes on a video, great. Automatically you're gonna wanna go one step up and be like, okay, now I want 2,000 likes. So that constant validation is just like always there. It's like you're always earning for it, right? So when you can take the time to just accept and validate yourself and feel that within, kind of feel that wholeness, that fullness of what you want to experience from someone else or something else, or in the work that you're doing, you can give that to yourself without the views, the numbers, the likes, the popularity, then you've let go of your attachment. You've let go of trying to define who you are based on a bunch of numbers and a bunch of statistics. You realize that in my detachment is my peace. And when I learned that, that's when I was like, okay, I can detach, I can let go, I can surrender, I can totally just do what I love to do, because if I don't do what I do, I feel depressed. I don't feel happy. And I always like to say that your purpose is the thing that you cannot not do. It's the thing that lightens you, ignites you, the thing that moves you, the thing that energizes you, the thing that makes you come alive. And I'm getting off topic now, but coming back to the detachment thing is that practicing detachment is all about understanding that I don't have to attach a meaning to what I'm experiencing or what's going on. I can just totally be present with myself and understand that whatever's going on, whatever's happening, I can just let it be. It's kind of a letting go. It's a shedding. It's understanding that when I am fully aware and awake with my thoughts, that if I don't try to just give meaning to something based on something that's going on, then there's my peace. So a big part of practicing detachment is choosing peace moment by moment and choosing to value inner peace more than your attachment to something, because attachment creates suffering. This is a really big part of the Buddhist tradition, is this letting go, this detachment from things. And this is how the law of attraction works. You can place an order, and I like to use this analogy a lot of times, is you can place an order at a restaurant, right? And you can say you want to order a Caesar salad or something. You're not attached to that salad coming. You know the salad is coming because you just know. You made the order and you're not sitting here attached to, oh my gosh, when is this coming? Why is it not here yet? Is it ever going to come? You just know it's going to come. So if you think of attachment like that, you have this ease when you detach yourself. You operate from this divine internal knowing that what you've asked for is coming. And when you can live in that space of knowing that what you've asked for is coming, then you're in the state of allowing. So the first step to practicing detachment is fully being present in the now, because in the now there's no problems. There is no problem in the now. And in that place, understanding how important is it for me to feel inner peace, to be in peace with myself, to be at peace with my physical life, my life situations, what's going on around me, and then understanding that it's a slow by slow letting go of my need to know, my need to control, my need to give meaning and definition to it. So later today, I'm hosting a live free call, which I've liked to do every single month, called Monthly Soul Talks. And the topic I want to talk to you about today is detachment. So we're going to kind of continue this conversation later on tonight. The Monthly Soul Talk on detachment is at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and the link to it is in the little description below. So go ahead and RSVP, and I'd love for you to join and see me there. And I'm going to kind of talk for like 30-40 minutes, and I'm going to open the last 15-20 minutes up for live Q&A, so you can ask me questions in live time. I really love for you to join me there. Again, the link is in the description box below. I hope this message serves you, and I hope that wherever you're in the world, you're having a blissful, blessed, beautiful, and grateful day.